Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Spurs. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Alex Caruso out there with Henderson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. And yes, it's good. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock. And that patience may pay off.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Deni Avdija, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdija is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Now, here's Caruso. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Klingon. Now, Thybulle.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. And great instincts on that side of the ball.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Tatus. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knocked loose and stolen by Giddey. And they're pushing it up. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closely. And it's Klingon with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's stolen by Allen. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tatus. Goes back up. And Allen puts it in.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects 2 more.
To the inside, Caruso. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Giddey kicks to Maxey. Shoots over Caruso. Maxey, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Thibault, the pass to Henderson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Kamare. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Tatus. Offensive rebound. And he makes good on the layup.
Quick work by Maxey to reel in the board and put that one back up.
Portland trailing here. Henderson with it. Driving to the basket. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. It's an overlooked challenge for these players right now.
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
White, he's checked in for Boss. And a switch here also for Portland. Simons is checked in. Thibault kicks to Henderson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. Here's Banton. He's covered by Maxey. Shoots. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. White the pass to Johnson. Great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Banton trying to get open as Oubre. Shots good by Banton.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Here's Oubre. Pass to Banton. Drills the three-pointer. Banton's got 5 points so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Oubre. Reith. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Johnson kicks to Maxey. They can't stop the run with that one. Maxey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, or that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Portland leading. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Trailblazers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now, here's Sharp. Still without a basket, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Here's Reith to the middle. Here's Oubre, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off, and right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for White. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
At the elbow, Oubre. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game. And when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
Here's Reith. That's tipped. And they're on the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Sharp. Portland grabs the miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
They get the rebound. Avdia can't hit.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
And here is Simons. After Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Simons against Clarkson. No good with the layup. Here's Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that.
And wrestling for it.
Able to score inside.
Here's 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the clock. No coverage that time. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Here's Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on. 3-pointers, Simon. Hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out?
To get out there and provide it.
They've got Evan Mobley. Jordan Clarkson's are their guards. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Forward position. Oubre can't get it to go. And now the way
It's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
a lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Pass to Kamare. Henderson against Clarkson. Lets it go from 11, and that one drops for him. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Good to see Henderson knock that one down, continuing to work on the jumper.
Trailblazers foul.
Aussie's checked in for Clarkson.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team, tatus.
From the line, Mobley misses. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Henderson, and the shot is long.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Tatus. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Tatus. Henderson pulls it in. Boss has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Kamare. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 5-point Portland lead.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Tatus. Allen trying to break free. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Klingen's shot is off. And stolen by Caruso. Henderson for 3. And he slams it one-handed.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. White looking around. The pass to Boss. The 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Thibault. Giddy defending.
Timeout. This was a skill Henderson had before entering the league, that ability to make a quality pass.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your new dance squad.
Thibault's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Tatus. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Thibault. Thibault's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Thibault's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Boss passes to White. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kamare. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Klingen's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Tatus. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Caruso looking for an opening. He tries for 3, drills it from outside.
Timeout.
Caruso's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reith is checked in. Now, here's Sharp. There's the dish to Mobley. To end the run. And it's Portland with the rebound.